Hello students, today we are going to discuss another topic, that is the covalent bond, right? Covalent bonds are the bonds which are formed by the sharing of electrons between the combining atoms. When there are similar kind of elements, and this most of the time takes place between the non-metals. Means when two non-metals have to complete their octet, or a two non-metal atoms, they have to complete their duplet. Then in that case, what happens? That not a single atom wants to lose electron or gain the electron. So what is the only option left? That is the sharing of electron. So the two non-metallic atoms, they take part in the covalent bonds, right? They form covalent bonds, right? So what is their covalent bonds between the atoms of the same elements? They are basically present between the non-metals. Now there are two kinds of covalent compounds. What are two kinds of? The one covalent compound which is formed between the two similar type of elements. For example, we can say hydrogen H2, chlorine Cl2, nitrogen N2, oxygen O2. So this kind of molecules, they are formed by the covalent bond, but they are between the similar kind of atoms. That means atoms of the same element. So what is here? First of all, today we are going to discuss the covalent compounds and the covalent bond formed between the two non-metals of the same element. So first of all, it is the single covalent bond. Single covalent bond means when there is a presence of one covalent bond between the combining atoms. Alright. So what is here? Just see the example. Hydrogen and chlorine. So now first of all, let us discuss hydrogen. Hydrogen has the atomic number 1. So the configuration is also 1. So what will be there? They want to attain, the basic concept is they want to attain the inert gas structure. So what will be there? And which inert gas they can attain? Nearest noble gas, nearest inert gas. Which is that? It is helium, right? So what will be there? Both the electrons of the combining atom, they will share their electrons, and then what will happen? There will be a single covalent bond between the two combining atoms, and the molecule form will be hydrogen. Fine. Now let us discuss another example. What is it? This is chlorine. Formation of chlorine molecule. What is that? The chlorine has the configuration 2, 8 and 7. So it has got 7 electrons in the outermost shell. Now to complete the octet or to get the nearest noble gas structure, they want to have how many electrons? 8 electrons in the outermost shell. And to be 8 electrons in the outermost shell, they are deficient by 1 electron, right? So what do? They share one electron of both the combining atoms. When they share one electron of the combining atoms, then what happens? The single covalent bond is formed, right? And the molecule becomes the stable molecule, that is Cl2, right? This is the single covalent compound. Now we come on the other example, that is a double covalent compound. The best example of double covalent compound is oxygen. Oxygen has atomic number 8, right? When its atomic number is 8, then its configuration becomes 2 and 6, right? Outermost shell has 6 electrons. To want the inert gas structure, it should have 2 more electrons. Then it will attain the structure of which one? Neon. So to get those 2 electrons, what oxygen do? That oxygen share with two more electrons of the another oxygen atom. So what happens here? These two electrons of one oxygen atom share with the two electrons of another oxygen atom and form the double covalent bond, O2. So children, these are the example of single and the double covalent bond. The bond formed between the two similar kind of elements. Now, rest of the things we will discuss in the next video. So, thank you children.